What's going on, guys? It's Stefan Papadakis.
And with Papadakis Racing.
What's going on? I'm JC with 881. Today we have more parts for the S13. For those who are not familiar, this is my 1991 Nissan 240SX that is getting the JZ treatment for this winter. We just received a head that just came back from being decked, and we just received a bunch of stuff from Drift Motion that we can see right there. At the end of the video, we'll just explore what's the best way to approach a new JZ build. If it is a GE block, or if it is a PVTI block, or what are your different options. So this is one probably of the most exciting thing I have. I don't know why I'm so excited about it. It's nothing special, it's just an oil pump, but it is a factory Toyota oil pump for GTE. It has the hole for a crank sensor right there. If you want to run NAT setup, you'll need this. And this has been CNC ported by Drift Motion. Jesus Christ. So it's not a huge port, it's enough to make the oil flow better. And this is very helpful whenever you have an engine that's staying at a very high RPM like mine. This should be able to seal the whole engine, and then we can have it sealed and ready to drop in the engine. So the car is going for fab in a month to flatten the floor and make like some transmission bracket. Whenever the car comes back from fab, we'll be able to put the final engine in and measure for the drive shaft and buy everything: sensors, power steering pump. I have a water pump already, alternator, all that stuff. We'll be able to buy it in bulk. Wiring harness and ECU, which we're gonna run a Link Storm for this car. We're almost there. It's a lot of money, but we're almost there.
Few moments later.
All right, we're back at the shop. So we have the JZ Bear right now, only has the bottom end into it. So we gotta put the oil pump, put the lower pan, seal the actual pan. I have Ophir with me, that is the JZ God. For, at least for 881.
That's bar one.
So it's my first time really fucking with those engines, so I'd rather have somebody who has more experience than me to overwatch. So yeah.
It's very hard to fuck this up.
Just made an album 7 days, that's quick. Boobies going up and down, she's fit. Hold up, wait, rewind that shit. Got uncut gems, Adam Sandler clip. She a vegan.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Spray at the same time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm expanding.
So we're just gonna silicone the upper pan, I guess it's called.
Oh yeah, good beat there.
Yeah, we did a leg. I'm a cash rat, always do a buyback. Down payment on the whole metropolis. I'm a healthy serial monogamous. She a turkey on my dick.
Serious? No. Two more? Two more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's just pretend they might have sent one too much. I bet they sent you one too many.
I love how they say hand tight.
Hand tight?
Hey.
No. Nothing an impact can fix. We lapped all the valve, cleaned all the seats now, so make sure that there's no little residues.
Alright, flip her over, boss.
Vacuum operated.
On the what? Alright, we're back at the shop. It's been like a fucking month since we last time, but we're gonna put the head on finally after relapping the valves like what?
5 times?
Yeah, 5 times. So this is a OEM Supra gasket, like an actual GTE multi-layer, which is supposed to be a little bit stronger than the GE one. So what's the compression gonna be with that again?
With your head decked, it's gonna be like 9.4, 9.5.
Which is good, like it's in between like high compression, well, not very high compression, but it's gonna help with the turbo spooling, so.
18.82.
18.82.
This is how your 1000 horsepower engine's being built. Alright, kiss it.
Okay.
I'm a cash rat, always do a buyback.
Oh yeah? Where's the other 2 cylinders?
Hey. Hey.
Ah, what happened?
Oh, we're counting on. We put the oil pan, and we had 2 bolts left whenever we put the pan together. We were like, oh, there's probably spares.
Breaks the engine stand, the engine falls out.
On my foot.
tasty. Yeah, you know that I made about $1 million off a bikini. I feel like my life is a movie, damn, it's too easy.
And just sat there and
Can't catch me, I'm jumping the borders, hit the embassy. It's bag or dog.
Is it good?
this one is 10, so it's but it's pretty tight. Like maybe once you torque it, that's gonna make a difference.
Alright, well, this is filmed a little bit out of order, but we have all the parts here, so we looked at different ways to obtain it, but we never talked about what's the different block that you can use for JZ. So let's go back to the beginning and figure out what engine is best. Let's just say you take my route, you go grab a 2JZ GE. You still can find them for $500, but with those, they don't come with a cam sensor. So you have 3 different ways to go about it. You buy remote cam sensors, which are around $1,000. You can buy a GT head, which is around $1,500. Or there's a third ways that a lot of people don't realize. You can use a 2JZ GE VVTi head, which comes factory with a cam sensor. Thankfully, all of those usually people are trying to get rid of them because they take their garbage, which is good because they are a little bit garbage, but not all of it. So basically a 2JZ GE will use the same rods and same crank as a GTE. The pistons are a little bit weaker, but a GE VVTi has super small rods because it's made to try to make as much power NA. So the rods and pistons are very, very small, but the head comes with a cam position sensor location. Nobody really sells VVTi heads unless you come to us and we can ship you one from Thailand. Or you can buy a GE VVTi on Marketplace or Kijiji for $300 to $500, maybe $750 if you're really unlucky. So let's put it at $500. Well, there you go. You would have a full 2JZG NA/VVTi for around $1,000, which seems great. But if you want to make some power, you need to do some upgrade. Like you need to upgrade your fuel systems. You need to upgrade your injectors. So it's all little things to keep in mind. But when you think about it, this is a great bang for your bucks. Or you can buy a VVTi. Like I said, they're a bit cheaper and they go for around $300 to $750. So let's put it at $500. But the bottom end is garbage. If you want to throw any boost at it, unless you want to keep it NA, you'll have to upgrade your bottom end, which is around $1,500 to $2,000. So let's put it at $1,500. And to be clear, the GE, NA, and VVTi don't come with an oil drain, so you need to figure that out. Or there's the third option, 2JZ GTE for $8 grand. Okay, so we preach reliable budget. Well, I do. Ophir just preach budget pretty much. But in my head, if I were to do it again, I'd probably take a 2JZG bottom end with a VVTi head. This would make the most sense as it's the most budget friendly and it will make some good power because the VVTi will help in the bottom end. But they have a different tone than the GTE, so this is why I went with a GTE head because this was the setup that I wanted. I didn't care about the VVTi or the bottom end torque. Oh, and I forgot to say, with the GE head, you're able to drill it. It's a little bit sketchy, but it's doable if you really want to stay in budget. When you really see the price of a VVTi, might as well just go with the VVTi. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing, and if you like this video, please consider liking. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.